have the boss up there, the baller, the shot caller, the businessman, the one that didn't take no money from these lobbyists.
That's right.
The one that campaigned on, I'm going to work for the American people.
That's right.
Really up there working for the American people. You have the rhinos and you have the whole Democratic Party. They just against this.
They're all against it.
And this is because somebody gravy train
is drying up.
It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end.
That's right.
So it shouldn't be hard for Republicans.
That's right.
To win this. But you're not going to be able to win this sitting on your hands.
That's right.
You're not going to be able to win this sitting on your hands. And if I was over the RNC, or if we was the chairwoman of the RNC, the first thing we would have did was went old school.
Yes.
We would have went and got a paper map.
Yes.
And rolled it out on the table.
Yes.
Now, where do we need to be?
That's right.
Now, I got $40 million.
Yes.
I don't give a damn if you had to pump $60,000 or $70,000.
That's right.
Put some men on the ground and go door to door and pass out some flyers to let people know what's going on.
That's right.
And see, the Democrats didn't have no money, but they had a good ground game. And then they had a con man, an alleged con man running.
That's right.
Running off of our agenda.
Exactly.
And now look.
That's right. And they had some dead folks voting and some illegal aliens voting too. Yeah, it's what they had. And so when I think of the grand old party, the Republican Party, the elitists, they're just like the grand old party. They owe and they need to retire.
That's right.
Because they're all about doing the same old thing.
That's right.
It's like you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
You can't. That's right.
So it's time for them to go somewhere and retire because this is supposed to be Trump's White House.
That's
not these old heads that don't want to see no change.
They don't want to see no change.
That's right.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
You give it to me. And that's what's wrong with old crooked Hillary.
Yeah, ping
see,
bomb,
y'all was supposed to pass that baton to her, but they didn't go to her.
Right. Let's talk about the deep state.
The deep state and what is their agenda? Well, the deep state work hand in hand with those Democrats.
They certainly do.
They're working hand in hand.
That's
There's
right.
no real separation.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
They are the ones sitting back pulling the string.
All of them.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And see, they upset with the president because the president won this fair and square.
That's right.
So we're going to make him look bad. We're going to try to undermine his administration.
Yeah.
We're going to push Russia.
Yeah.
Where if that don't work, we're going to push a porn star.
Yeah.
Where if that don't work, we're going to find something else to push.
And see, they're upset that Trump won because he don't fit the status quo.
No.
Yeah. And they tell you how they want you to play this political game. And they already know who's going to win before the election begins.
Everything is manipulated.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Sil.
They pick the next two from the litter box and say it's you against you. Because they know that no matter which one wins, the deep state will still control the purse.
That's right.
This is how it's always been set up.
They control the purse and trying to control the power.
That's right. That's
and
right.
y'all want to know why our president is firing people? Here's the deal.
Yes. Yes.
He probably sat back like this.
Yep. And looked around. Yes.
You don't see where is my people.
That's right.
And everybody, Silk, that is loyal.
Yes.
And dedicated.
Yes.
They have out them. And for those of you all that is behind our president and you are running in some of these districts, you need to be calling up there to the RNC if you ain't getting no help.
That's right. That's right.
Because they are supposed to be there for help. Why are we raising the money?
The money? I'm going to tell you why. Can I just be real?
Go ahead,
and I'll be nice.
Be nice about it.
What's really going down, and Silk is going to break it down so everybody listen.
Break it on down, Silk.
President Trump is raising all of these millions of dollars. The RNC is holding on to a lot of this money because in 2020, watch what I tell you, they're going to put another Republican up to run against President Trump in 2020, and they're going to use that money to promote this other whoever is going to run against our president in 2020.
Well, if they do that, then it's going to be this two-tier party going to be gone.
It needs to be.
It's going to be a make up there because everybody going to go off if they try to do some foolishness like that.
You got 46 seats without a Republican candidate to run against Democrats.
But here's what they said. I heard somebody say, well, that's because these are seats held by lifelong Democrats. Well, this here seat in Pennsylvania has been held by lifelong Republicans. And look at how somebody just deliberately came in and basically
came in like a Republican
and like a thief,
conservative.
And like a thief in the night.
That's
girl.
Exactly what he did.
Oh
he
my
came
God!
In just like, so to come and say that a Republican can't win, this man came in disguise like a Republican. And ran under a Democrat ticket.
Right, but don't just give them something.
Yes.
Hey, find somebody to fill them seats and challenge them Democrats. It should be easy to win, because if you have $40 million, you pump a little money into these districts. Get them people out there and go door to door and tell people, hey, how do your paycheck look? How are you living now? What's going on with you? That's what you need to do. You need to do. And I think that they put up the different states where they don't have a Republican candidate to run. It's like you just giving them. But listen, they only need, I think, about 24 seats.
Well, the Democrats need 24 seats to control the House. But if we as Republicans, if the RNC do not put Republicans in place in these different districts to keep the Democrats from getting these seats, they're going to control the House. And once they control the House, okay, if you like your tax cuts, they're going to take those.
They're going to take it away.
Right on away from you. If you are happy with not being penalized for not being able to afford Obamacare, they're going to give it right back to you.
They're going to give it right back to you.
Yes, they certainly
The middle class is about to get left
again. Again. That's exactly what they do. They want to get rich off the backs of us taxpayers.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why they don't want you to have all of this money in your pocket.
That's right. And some of these here states, I heard Boston is now trying to tax their people. Was it Boston?
Yes, it was Boston.
Because they're getting this tax cut and more money.
That's right.
They're trying to tax their people half to death to take the money.
And then look at these Democrat-ran cities. If the Democrats get the House back, and if they call themselves want to impeach our president, and take all of this stuff back, look at how the Democrats run these cities and run these states.
That's right.
These Democrat-ran cities and states are ran into the damn ground.
They surely are.
The people are the poverty level is up
You
high.
go look at some of these here cities.
Democrat-ran cities and states.
A war zone. Has just destroyed everything.
And everybody is sitting up on their high horse behind their picket fences, sitting back talking about vote for me, we gonna do this. They feed you all of these empty and broken promises and give you nothing.
Can I just say this here?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am,
sorry. Let me so you can calm down. To all of my Black brothers and sisters, we understand that you're not used to being off of that Democratic plantation. They know who I'm talking about, so you got to come control our page. You got to realize that when some of these people come off of that plantation, like some of my Black brothers and sisters that ain't used to nothing, they don't know how to act. So you have to teach them how to act.
Right.
So when you see them throwing shade, you just throw a little light back to them.
That's right. Why in DELL haven't the president's nominees been confirmed after 1 year, 1 month, and 23 days?
Well, you know, when he is doing it all by himself. I look at these here. I look at Paul Ryan. Ryan Paul, whatever his name is. I look at Mitch McConnell. The GOP. I just look at all of them. Like you would think. And then,
but see, those are the rhinos. Those are the deep states. Those are the elitists. Those are the old heads that needs to retire.
They need to go.
That's who they are. You know, the longest amount of days until confirmation for Obama was 161, and that's when they were confirming Loretta Lynch. For President Trump, it's been over 400 days and still no sign of daylight. Our president is working with a shallow government, but he is still able to get some things done. Imagine what he can get done if he was working with all men on deck.
If he was, that's right.
Imagine what he can get done. This here.
So it's like they took and threw him in the house, tied his hands up and tied his feet, and telling him, "You figure out how to make this work."
How to make it work. He's figuring it out. He's doing a better job. He have done more in 1 year than Obama have did in 8 years for the American people. But for the people that's behind the scene, pulling the strings, those are the people that need to get their assets out of the way.
That's right.
If you are an anti-Trumper, if you are not for our president's agenda, you need to bounce.
Go.
We are ready to live. We are ready to be part of the American dream. People are tired of being stuck in American nightmares.
That's right. That's right. You said it, girl.